Hi, my name is Sandy Welty. I am the owner of For the Love of Sweets. I got started in this business approximately 5 years ago. I started this business because I want to tantalize the taste buds of the Pittsburgh area. I've always loved French baking. Even though it seemed like a big challenge for me, I wanted to go up for the challenge and see if I could do it. And I pretty much feel I've succeeded in a lot of things, but I have a lot more to work on. My favorite all-time pastry are French macaroons. I am a home-based business, and what makes my business different is I consider myself a chameleon. I try to adjust my baking and the way I do things to my customer to keep them happy. A lot of my customers are word of mouth, but I also have a few wholesale customers, and the Inn on Negley is one of them. They are a bed and breakfast downtown in Shadyside. They are a huge customer of mine. They order French macaroons, cheesecakes, pâté sucré, which are little mini tarts. They order gougères, which are cheese puffs with rosemary. Sometimes they do gluten-free, ask for paleo. I can abide with all that. Today I'm going to show you how to make French macaroons step by step. I can do actually any flavor, any color, for any wedding, shower, baby shower, birthday party you can think of. First things first is I scale out the ingredients, which are almond flour, powdered sugar, regular sugar, and egg whites. I grind the almond flour and the powdered sugar in a food processor to break up any lumps that are in there. And then I sift that onto a piece of parchment paper. And then I take my egg whites and I beat them until they're stiff peaks, and then I slowly add the sugar to it, and then I add my color. So I could use white, or I could use pink, blue, green, yellow, whichever color of the French macaroon I'm making that day. Then after the egg whites are whipped, I then take the egg whites and I fold them into the almond flour, which is also incorporated with the powdered sugar. This is the tricky part, because this is where you can make it or break it. I just do it until I can tell that the consistency is the way I like it, and then I make sure I get all the air bubbles out of it. Once I get all the air bubbles out of it, I gather it all together in the bowl and I put it into a piping bag. And I take parchment and lay it on a cookie sheet, and then that's when I start piping them out onto the cookie sheet. After that, I let them sit approximately for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes until they become almost like a cookie. If you slide your finger across it and it has a nice hard shell on the top of it, it's ready. Then I pop it in the oven. Depending on the size of the macaroon, I start at 7 minutes, and then I go from there. Once I realize and feel that the cookie is done, I take it out, I let it cool, and then I do the fillings.